Okay, hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. We still have this to do, so let's do it. These things need 2 of these. Okay, 0.2 and 2, that's 8 of them, so we need 16 of them. One of these makes 3.6. 16 divided by 3.6 is 5. Wait, we should do the other ones first. 0.2 times 8 is 1.6. This makes 0.3 divided by 0.3. So we need 6 of these. There we go. And these can just go wherever, basically. But yeah, we have 6 of them now. We'll place them... I don't actually know where to place them. Here, maybe. Herobrine. Herobrine overdose. So now that that's done, we'll have to see... So each one of these is 0.33 times, yeah. So it's 16... So sorry, 0.33 times 6 plus... I'm sorry, 0.33 times 6 plus 16, 18 exactly. Okay, I'm back. So one of these makes 3.6. 18 divided by 3.6 is exactly 5. And we'll still need, like, first of all, I guess we could put them up there. Maybe. Yeah. Well, we can remove one of these, actually, and move this down. Because we can have these guys deployed to... like this stuff. Wait, actually. What we can do is we can have, like, this. And then this. This will be for the plastic and for the wires. And then, we don't even need this, technically. We could probably just get away with doing this. It is 3.6 per second, though, but still, we could probably get away with, doing a bit of this. Stupid, yeah. Functional, maybe. I could get it one... Wait. Nah, I'll just do it like this. Fuck it. Wait, actually... You know what they say? You go full send, or you don't send. Space compaction. There we go. Well, that is right on the edge. Maybe it'll be like this. I don't know. What I do know is, we need iron into here. There's some iron there, but, how do we do that? Well, down here somewhere, we'll have the 2 inputs. And this here and here. Okay, so how much is one of these again? One of these needs 2. And so this needs 10. 10 divided by 2.61 is 4, basically. So, I'll make it... Okay, I'll try to compress it even more here. 1, No, 2, 3, and 4, right? Yeah, so, like, theoretically, what I can do is... Yeah, like, 1, 2... No, we can... We'll need, like, a 2 gap here for this. Then we can pass this through. Connect this here. Then do that. Yeah. There we go. Is it stupid? Yes. Does it work? Yes. By the way, did you hear? I heard about this very recently. Maybe my, maybe I should be more online than I am, but apparently there was this one cartoon called The Backyardigans, and, like, the pilot was lost for a while, except it wasn't lost, but, like, it was something like the admins of some Reddit would get really angry at anyone who posted it about it. Which just sounds really funny. Anyways, is it really cable? Well, it's wire, it's not cable. Whatever. Okay. So then this will combine with wire, fucking somewhere. And, then we'll see. Starting to rain. That's interesting. Anyways, 6 times 5, so 30. So 0.66 times 6 plus 30. $34. How much does one of these make you? 8. Divided by 8.35. Oh my god. 33.96. Divided by 8.35. We need just a little over 4. So we'll actually just place down 4 and use that guy. Huh. Wow, that kind of sucks. Oh, this is actually one too far already. There's a solution to everything, don't worry. Maybe, actually, no. Actually, I don't know. I'll see. First of all, though, this, I'll need to find space for an extra one. Like this, maybe. Then the copper can just be connected like this. The wire can come out like this. This is, this is 8 per second, so... Oh, we'll actually want these guys. Then we'll, connect it like this. It is kind of funny to me, though. It's like a random children's show, and it's like, of course someone from Reddit would be so hyper-protective over a fucking children's show. It's, such a Reddit thing to do. And which does make me wonder what makes some behavior, like, quote-unquote, Reddit. And to me, it's, like, when somebody cares about something inconsequential way too much. You know, like, it's not about just caring about stuff. It's fine to care about stuff. It's just when you go out of your way to do, like, dumb shit. That's kind of when it crosses into the stupidity territory. Yeah, I can't say I'm too proud with the way I've set this up, but, like, you blame me? This is what I have to put up with, man. Okay, so this is gonna be where we'll have the other stuff. By the way, sadly, this is one too far up there. Aggravating, but we can just have the, on the bright side, we can have the copper flow through here. So we can have the plastic flow through over here. And go down here. We can have... Oh my god, wait. So what I can do... No, the plastic line has to stay untouched. That's the one thing. So plastic comes in over here, then. There's no other way to do it. That has to be out by one. And it continues on up there. Yeah. So yeah, this one will get its two things there. Oh yeah, circuits and this will go over here. I'll do it like this. Yeah, so that this is always ejected on the right side of the belt. Yeah, plastic is picked up by these things, which are very slow but functional. Oh fuck, how am I gonna get pipes up there? I don't know, I'll see. Then over here... We'll do this. I thought about this before when I mentioned, like, that cartoon show, but, like... No, it was a live-action show, I think. Whatever. There's a bit of a sort of thing where... Like... Oh, shit, I'm gonna need another one for the output. Move it back by one, then. But yeah, like... It comes to a point where, like... You don't wanna... There's this stupid thing on the internet. It's if you've ever seen those kinds of, like, drama tubers, which I can't believe they're still around. It's just, like, there's a bunch of these people who will give their own, like, uneducated, Nobody asked for their opinions, but there they are. And what you run into is the situation where a lot of people get a lot of, like, dumb shit. Like, they say a lot of dumb shit the moment you want them to actually care about something, to the point where people think it's cool not to care. You know, to be a stoic. Or a stoic, because they can't pronounce it. Generally, most people who call themselves that don't know how to pronounce it. But the issue comes from the fact that not caring about anything, performatively, mind you, is just kind of really stupid and toxic and dumb. And you should feel bad about doing it if you do it. And the truth is, you should have fun in life. You should care about things. Life isn't just about, you know, being a fucking wage slave, or whatever the term is, until you die. No, life is about having fun and living. And you're not gonna do that by performatively not caring about anything. But, anything you say falls on deaf ears, because obviously if you're playing Factorio, you're probably not in that demographic. Hopefully. And I'm just kind of, I mean, it is kind of like airing your grief. No, I'm just fucking tired of it, man. It's just, it's one of those things where, you know, it's just the question of, well, can you shut up, man? Like, wow, dude, you care about this? Sometimes it's good to care. You know, sometimes you should care. Especially when it's around, like, the stuff that you find fun. Like, I remember sometimes being asked, like, who cares about these old consoles? Well, I care. I make the videos because I care. Wait, you think I wouldn't make videos if I didn't give a shit? If I was perfectly fine with people, like, accidentally, most of the time, saying misinformation about, like, old consoles, well, you think I'd make videos that are, like, trying to go through and explain stuff with the minimum amount of, you know, falsehoods possible? You can't get everything right all the time, so my goal is to get everything right most of the time. Anyways, I ran into a funny comment the other day. I think I may have accidentally hit delete on that. Sorry, I didn't mean to. But, the comment was from someone who didn't watch most of the video, I assume. Where they were basically, it was a Nintendo fan, I believe. The grievance this time was a very original one, and it was that I was wrong and that I don't know anything. Why does the person think that? Because, I don't know. One funny thing, though, was they said Driver 2 was not actually... You know, because I'm pretty sure they read somewhere that some CD games would have data duplicated across discs or something, so it, you know, whatever. But the issue was they kind of, I think, misunderstood that and thought that, well, surely Driver could run on, like, a smaller cartridge, because, I mean, the map can't be that big. Surely it's just a lot of small pieces of data duplicated over and over and over again. Of course, sadly for them, they were wrong. No. Like, first of all, you have to understand how the structure of this stuff works. First of all, for, normal PS1 games, most of the time, data isn't duplicated, and very often, if you want a decent, if you need, like, something that gives you a decent shot of understanding, how this stuff works, honestly, it's not too bad of an idea to use something like MAME's CHD system, which is meant for, like, compression, but it does a solid job of roughly, you know, showing you how, you know, it does a good job of roughly showing you how that stuff works. I'm also switching to do something else now. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. I am using my main monitor to load up something. And, that's on the other machine that's currently unable to record. So I'm looking into the OBS preview window on my laptop screen that's, you know, not currently visible. Wow, I really like it when my right monitor has a FNAF moment, which it sometimes has. Not really concerning. I think maybe the connector's a little loose, but, you know. Okay, now once this is done, we should have copper. Anyways, yeah, now that I have this pulled over, I can go back here. Yes! Now I finally see in 60 FPS. Now, to you, obviously there's no difference. First of all, you're always seeing the OBS preview. Secondly, yeah. I'm not recording Factorio at 60. Factorio was a really bitrate-intensive game. So recording it with, like, a high bitrate just sounds like a very fun way to fill up my hard drive. Also, yeah, I don't know where I'll place the yellow science. Maybe up here, now that we have so much space freed up. But yeah, now that we have the sort of general structure... We haven't done everything, though. We haven't done everything. We haven't done this stuff. Come on. Ah, so close yet so far. Okay, now that should be everything. $180! Oh my god, yeah, we are... we are going to need to, We are going to, need to do this again. Oh, I do not look forward to that, but we'll see. I'll see if I have any capture rockets. The issue is... Yeah, like... I don't know how the game checks if they can spawn or not. I'm pretty sure I had some capture rockets somewhere. I know there were some chests, yeah, over here. Yes, okay. However, wait, we can't do this yet. We need... If it's not obvious yet, well, we need a few things. First of all, we need a lot of... We're gonna use the platform beta for this. We'll get, like... 5,000. Is that a lot? How much of that is there? Oh, there is... Yeah, whatever. And we'll try to get 5,000 of the other sign, of the other shit. Yeah. Only 1,000 on the way for now, but yeah, sure, whatever. Edge ship is here. Edge ship is fueled. But I have a different mission for you. Go to Gleba. And I'm gonna have to fill it up with, we go to Gleba. You see this? Yeah, we're gonna have to, Wait, if I give it... Oh, I see an issue. I want to get one of these. Guys! Is that a big stumper? That was a medium one. Just now. Like 1 minute ago. What did we kill? Single medium dealt so much damage. Whatever. So... I wonder if I could enter a pact with them, you know? Like, you don't disturb me, I let you eat as much, you know, I specifically grow fruit for you. Okay, Mr. Red Ship, I'm gonna request, like... What is the minimum rocket size? Rocket capacity, 1,000. Okay. Available on planet 900. Why? I thought there was more than enough. Okay, the bots are coming. We're probably gonna not be able to use up all this. I wish Factorio Man invented a fridge, but you know how it is. Damn, yeah, the issue is this has barely... Oh, wait a minute. There was a bit of space in one of these, I think. Okay, Available on planet, whatever. On the way 1000. Does this mean, yeah? Gleba transfer ship is there. Vulcanist transfer ships go into Gleba. Edge ship has acquired its stuff. Okay. Head to Nauvis. Platform Beta has everything. So also head to Nauvis. Now to do the investigation that I promised earlier. So sorting the PS1 library that I have here by size, the largest games seem to be Wing Commander 3 and 4, which are like space games, like you shoot shit in space, and there's a lot of live action FMVs, and they are pure cheese. Like, then, Motor Toon Grand Prix 2 for some reason. It's probably filled with FMVs. Then Porsche Challenge, Fear Effect 2, and Fear Effect 1, because, well, they aren't the best games. They are, like, the backgrounds are fully animated. They're not like in Resident Evil where they're JPEGs with, like, some animations. They're full motion video backgrounds. Obviously, that takes up a shitload of space on the, old PS1. Anyways, yeah, Platform Beta's almost arrived. Then we have Ridge Racer Revolution, which is 500 megs. It probably has some demos. And, we have to actually go quite a bit down until we get to Driver. So the original Driver, with just one map and some FMVs, is, like... And there's Driver 2 and Driver 3. They're all around 300 megabytes. Now, what's funny is that... this isn't how much the game itself would take up normally, obviously. This is just because we don't have a lot of the other stuff. Basically, this is just because we have good compression algorithms now. LZLMA and all the other ones. I don't know what I just use the default because it compresses them really well. And overall, it does a stellar job. With the slight caveat that, yeah, this is a lot of space. What's also crazy is you can right-click and hit Browse ISO, which will show you the actual, like, if you ever use DuckStation, you can browse ISO, and it will just show you all the things on the ISO. So right now, we can go into levels. And then we reach some kind of data, like, for instance, we have LCF data, but the most important one is .lev, because .lev holds the levels. .lev is like a proprietary file format, which stores everything in, like, one giant chunk. It's not even chunking, it's just, like, piling up data. And the game basically just decides which part of data it pulls. It's not actually, like, it's the entire city for sure, but it's not in the way people think. Yeah, these guys are gonna try to come out and defend, but no. Then we have, if we go back up, which sadly it's a little bit annoying because this mouse doesn't have a, back button. Yes. Maybe I could get away with having this, like, you know, something like this. That's a lot of eggs already. So yeah, coming here, putting in the eggs. Nope. Oh, I forgot. Well, we actually have a lot of them, but still. Edge ship is really fast, so go to Vulcanus. Oh, we're moving. It just doesn't make any noise for some reason. Oh, we're not close enough to the engines. And request, like, as many of them as there exist. We have some time to process all of this stuff. It's fine. Request 1K of both. I don't care. And, yeah, like, 1K of this. Just full send, full speed, full power. Gimme, gimme, gimme. This is kind of working a little bit slowly, but it's fine. It's a shame I should have tried this before. But now that we have this... Wait, I'm not gonna fucking play around now. Later, maybe. But yeah. Just, yeah, anyways, yeah, if you go into GFX, it actually gives you graphics. And some of those yeah, if you go maps, you get the region maps, you get a giant mission block, and then you get the multiplayer levels, which are way smaller, because they can't be loaded up at once, I think, yeah. And the MN levels and N levels, which I don't know what they are, and everything is stored in replays, and all the voices are like 2 megs. It's kind of weird, but it's understandable for why it functions the way it functions. On the way 1000, honestly, yeah, this is kind of a big dead zone for the bots, but it's fine. Yeah, we have to just... I'll just do this manually. Like, what's the harm, really? So what I was thinking about, right, is I could be doing something like this. Yeah, but the issue is, I don't want biter eggs to, The issue is, right, yeah, I don't want biter eggs to, like, spoil, because they turn into biters. There we go. And immediately heading back to deliver more. That's what we like to see. I love how when they're done, they do, like, a little final, you know, they're finally done. Plus, the 50% prod is really nice. And so is the 40 pollution per minute. Anyways, yeah, we aren't even getting any attacks, really, because, like, the only attacks we're gonna get are from expansion parties, but that's only because the expansion parties are gonna... But look at the speed now. Because, like, the expansion parties are gonna, you know, expand into artillery range and then get blasted. Okay. Like, this is kind of just relaxing. $25! What the fuck? Was that a big one? That was a medium stomp pentapod. Dude, I have to, like... Yeah, the bots are coming. It's fine. We just need more turrets. Huh. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we're finally properly building this stuff up. Yeah, this is all working automatically now, basically, which is nice. Edge ship is Hungary. Still... Wait, actually... Just fill up to 4,000. It doesn't matter. Just give me everything. Oh, and also, while you're there... Edge ship. Give me all of these as well. Probably not that many of them on the planet. Yeah, only however many we can fit. It's fine. I'll have to expand the production of that stuff later. I eat this. No, it's a shame. Cook it over a fire. See how it tastes. Anyways, yeah, one of these is gonna cost me... So yeah, we only need one egg. Which, I mean, is fine, but it means we have to do batch production. Yeah, the issue here is I don't want to, like, automate it or whatever, because if all of them are gonna spoil, all hell breaks loose, you know? It is kind of funny how you can, like, pacify the egg with, like, the machines while it's being, like, the thing with the machines while it's being fed. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that. Actually, I'm gonna feed this, but I'm gonna, like, yeah, wait until this is done. Because I don't want this to spoil. In the meanwhile, what else can we do? All the science is basically... What killed the science? Let me guess, we're out, yeah, we are. Do that later. Now let's focus on this then. What is the issue, Fulgora transfer ship? Uh-huh. Give me, then, a custom order 5. That's really annoying. No, now. Yeah, okay. There we go. That ship is waiting. Completely filled. Go to Novis now. The issue is, yeah, the Edge ship was never meant to carry all the cargo, so its inventory space is limited, but it's fine. Before I try to get Promethium, I want to play around with all of the, yeah, oh, we got a few of these. Give me, yeah, like, quality 2s that are epic. And then these guys. Now here's the question. Why am I not making quality 3s? What do I need for quality superconductors? Huh. I guess I'll try eventually. Oh yeah, I'll also want to break these down later maybe? I don't know. Keep on gambling. How's it going at home? Well, we should have a lot of these now. Edge ship's already at home. BRB, everyone. Use up all of it already? I thought we had it delivered. Head back to Vulcanus then. And, like, I don't know, request another 4,000 of the stuff. To be fair, we did make quite a few of these guys, but still. Look at the speed. Uh-huh. Okay. It's nice to see these guys are still somewhat working, even if, yeah, we are desperately low on that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, also, there's 2K signs that we really should use. Just to work on this a little bit. Yeah, how is the Fulgora stuff doing? If we go to Novus... okay, it's fine. We do have actual signs. And this is already working. We're already at 3%. We'll do okay. Once it slows down, I'll tech switch. Maybe juggling is the preferred outcome. Oh. Oh, you know what this is about? Yeah, that's, for some reason, just kind of incomplete. So... there we go. Yeah, these guys are still slowly working. Is the Edge ship full yet? No. Give me another, yeah, you know, 8K and 4K, I guess. How much of it is on the planet? Yeah, it's fine. Huh. Yeah, so now that that's done, we have to move this around. And as I said earlier, I should move it to somewhere where there's space, which means over here. Yeah. Move it up like this, I guess. And then for the, science... what if I do this? No. I'll have to do it like this. And then... yeah, we do this. Okay. Now let's see. First of all, we need to hook up the iron and copper. So, yeah, let's do the iron first. Where's the molten... here it is. But how far can we get before we, run into length issues? I do wonder. Yeah, also, I think, like, building around rail lines is the, meta for now. The thing is also, when we actually finish these up, I didn't put everything into the, like, booklet yet. But the idea is, once we're done with all of these, then if we ever need to use them, we can just build as many of them as we want. Of course, there are alternative approaches, like just straight up making an entire depot, but for the stage of the game we're at now, that's a little bit, you know, too far. Anyways, let's get some engines out. You gotta be shitting me. What's happening now? Nah, it's fine. It's Fulgora. So, what do? We need this and that. So... we can do this, and, yeah, we can do that. And we're already out of stuff, that's good. Perfect, honestly. So then we'll, I guess we can just follow the, these for a little bit. Oh yeah, the moment production kicked back up on Gleba now, fuck, we're gonna need to, like, pick up 1,000 of them on Vulcanus. Edship, while you're here, please, I don't need any of these now. What do we need? We need repair packs. Please fill up the rocket with them now. We actually have some already. And then for Gleba, we'll request to always have, like, yeah, we'll always request to have, like, 500 of them. I think that should be fine. Uh-huh. Come on. There we go. Go to Gleba immediately. The VTS is also doing this. It's nice we don't get the alerts, so nothing has to tell me that Gleba's about to explode. Okay, now I need to remember which was which. So this one is steel. Linton steel. And there we go. That should be it for this and that. So the only remaining stuff is the lubricant, which I have to do this way. And then, so this is gonna be the lube. Wait a minute, this also needs sulfuric acid. Ooh, I forgot about this. It's one too short to do both of them, damn it. Okay. Well, oh, we can thankfully go out here. Oh yeah, okay. Shit, how do we do this? On one hand, we can just have, like, 2 connection points. We may just want to have 2 connection points to, simplify the design. I'm aware 2 connection points doesn't sound like the design is that simplified, but trust me, okay? Like, when you're doing this stuff, you kinda want to have a, you know, overcomplicating stuff is for, like, German cars, right? We don't want to, have an overcomplicated set of things here, because, well, if you do, bad things tend to happen. Yeah, that's lube, and this is one set of pipes, which will then connect to the, yeah, okay, which will then connect to the, other set of pipes, which is, up here. Yep. So where do we have sulfuric acid? No, this is too close. Is there anywhere with... I know it's down here, but, like, man... Okay, and then we'll just immediately... Yeah, like, do it this way. Oops. Okay. This amount of weaving is only possible now that we have the turbo belts. And this is great because, I mean, look at how much stuff we can do. Oh yeah, and then we'll just have the lubricant go, like, through here. And no, I don't understand why, like, this is the way it is. Why these guys are so slow. We've overextended a bunch of pipelines, though, and we have to deal with that now. Over here, yeah, where the other engines are. So I'll also have to do this here, I guess. Okay, well, it's still overextended. Wait, I guess down here somewhere? Yeah. Okay. So that should be that pipeline. Throwing that down. And now we can go back to Novis. How's the situation here going? Okay. We have 10 more minutes. Come here quick. I'm gonna go fucking greet it. Oh, and now immediately they are coming to fill my inventory with garbage. Why isn't that oh, whatever. Oh, wait a minute, there are some holes in the network, apparently, that I never noticed. Chip, drop all of this down. Okay. Hyperspeed! What's funny is if you go into the, Okay, we have to run all the way up there. So, if you open up, like, the... Tomb Raider... whatever Tomb Raider it is, in this case, like, Tomb Raider 3's level data, you're gonna find that it's, 1 minute! Oh. These are full of eggs. Give them fresh eggs, not the, But, okay, what do we do with these guys? I guess I have an iron chest. So I'll place them over here. Yeah, with a small time of 30 minutes, I did kinda... maybe wait a little bit too long. But it's fine. Yeah, like... cutscenes... and XA. What? I disabled the microphone audio and now it's working. Whatever. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.